Hey guys, and welcome to episode 13. So today we are not fixing this. I did not fix this before I started this episode. I didn't fix the enchantment room because I didn't have time this week and I really need to get this video recorded or else it won't be going live. So yeah. Just gonna throw that out there, and I don't want to fix the enchantment room in this episode either. I want to do that off camera, or I've thought about maybe doing a stream sometime next week and fixing this on stream and keeping it out of the episodes. That way I can get it fixed before one of the episodes, and then we can maybe possibly have a stream in there where I can chat with you guys live. If that's something that you're interested in, let me know. Otherwise, I'll fix it off camera and not bother with streaming if you guys aren't interested in that. But today my plan is to start the groundwork on the church because I really want to get that built, and I'm thinking that I want to build it up there, but let me get my leather boots. My inventory is still a mess. Please don't say anything, just mind your business. You didn't see it. I need my leather boots. Where are they? They're right here. Okay, we're gonna put these on and then we're gonna go up the mountain. Because it's either we make the church up here or we make the church on that mountain. But I haven't picked a location and I need to scope them out to be able to... Oh my gosh, it's so foggy up here. To be able to start. Oh my goodness, I cannot see a thing. I think I just heard a fox. Yeah, so we're gonna go up here. I really want the church to be in line with the sun. And this feels like it's a little too far over for it to be in line with the sun. Even though this honestly is a really beautiful spot, I feel like. Oh my gosh, it's a white fox. Oh my gosh, cute. What's that? You the original wolf? Yes, I think. Anyways, but this is a really gorgeous spot to make the church. But it's like not centered with the sun, and I want it, like I want the sun to just go straight through the windows. Because when I took my architecture class, all of the churches that I studied, they were all facing east to west. None of them faced north to south because all of the churches, the entrance, I don't remember if it faces east or west, but they always faced east and west because the sun rises and sets on that side. And so that's why they were built that way, because the sun would come up and like shine through the stained glass and stuff. From what I learned in college. There is a spider somewhere. But yeah, I feel like over there is a really good spot for it too, though. So I'm gonna go over there just because that's more in line with the sun, and it's either that or like that mountain over there, but there's no snow on that mountain. Ah, I'm out of here. Okay. So let's go this way. And then if we go down here, maybe if we put it up there, we can make a really pretty path up the mountain up there. Ouch. Okay. Let's go up this way, because I originally wanted my house to be up here, but I didn't have these snow boots to be able to trek through the snow, and I was kind of scared to bring my animals up here because I didn't know if they would die. Because I didn't know if they would like fall into the snow like I did. So let's go up here because I feel like this is probably our best bet because it is right in line with the sun. Why do I feel like the sun's getting farther over? Okay, let me go this way. These clouds are killer. My gosh, I feel like I'm playing a horror game. I'm kind of scared. Okay. Okay. I definitely feel like there is like death that way. Like I'm gonna fall and die. Why does the sun keep doing that? It keeps getting over more. Is there a way that I can line up the sun, or is the Minecraft sun never like that? Like... Because I want to be direct, I want it directly below the sun. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like that's happening. Ouch. Okay, let me go up on this mountain. I don't know how the sun works in Minecraft. Also, I have a headache right now. I took some ibuprofen, so I'm hoping that it gets better. But if it doesn't, we might have a shorter part on our hands today because I just physically don't feel well. So yeah, we're gonna travel up here. See? I feel like there's no way to get straight under the sun. I don't think staring into the sun is going to help my headache though. See, like it's always just like kind of off. Okay, hold on. I need to look this up because I don't want to waste my time running around. Can you align your builds with the sun, Minecraft? Yes, you can align your Minecraft builds with the sun. It's a common practice for aesthetic and functional purposes. Understand the sun's path. I feel like I'm being gaslit. Because I have moved pretty far, okay? Also, I should have paused my game. See, because look. The heck? Sorry. Hey, I have berries. I don't actually, sorry guys. See, because like... it's not aligned. I want to be aligned with the sun. Why is that so hard? See, it keeps moving over. Guys. Hopefully that goat doesn't hurt me. I'm out of here. Okay. Well. Since it's not going to be aligned because I just don't... Why do I feel like I'm getting close though? I'm like not. Ah, this is like, this is gonna bother me. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna make my church where I want it. Because this Minecraft sun doesn't want to cooperate with me. Because like, look. I mean, I feel like this is like close enough, whatever. Do I want to make it up here? Or do I want to make it over there? Or maybe just make it up there. I just want to make it close to my house. Because if I made it, like, if I made it right here, I feel like the sun would line up, like, decently. But I kind of want it closer to my house. Look at those chickens! Oh my gosh, I watched a Vine compilation the other night. And it was great. Like, I wish Vine was still around. That was, like, peak comedy, I feel like. Like, Vine was so good. Okay, I wasted an entire day. I haven't done anything. Ugh. Truth be told, I'm gonna make my... Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can... Maybe I'll make it... Oh, maybe I will make it on this mountain. Because look how it's moved over a bit. Because it was like over there. Okay, let me just find a nice spot. Because I want to make it up there, but now I kind of want to make it over here. Yeah, I'll make it up here. That way I can see it when I walk out of my house. And I can see it from my house. I'm just going to pick a spot up here that I like. And then I've got to figure out what materials I'm gonna use. Okay. I feel like it should really be in the middle of this. Oh, snap. Okay, hold on. Let me get up here and get a better visual. Okay, I feel like it should be like somewhere right here. Do we make it higher on the mountain or do we make it lower? Because this is kind of in line with the little valley that we have. You know, like that. So I want it to be in line with that. Like right here seems good. Right? That seems like pretty good. I don't have any room I could put this on. Okay, maybe this is where we'll put our church then. This seems like a good place, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna... Okay. This is where our church is gonna go. Now I need to... I'm gonna make it probably out of white concrete. Make the base out of white concrete because quartz is going to be harder for me to find and to obtain. So, unless I make a diamond pickaxe. Okay, also, I need to... probably signify where my build is. Let me run back up here and build a tower up so I can see it from the ground as well. Yeah. I'll build the tower up right here. Oh snap. Okay, am I gonna die if I fall down? Nope, okay. Okay, I'm gonna place this just to show my path up. I know some of you are probably like, what the heck are you doing? Placing this so I can see the path down. Okay. because I'm gonna need to make a path back and forth. So let me take this tree out. Okay. I really like these two trees, but I'm gonna have to get rid of them because they're in the way of the path. Okay, and then this one. Eek. I don't have... no, okay. Okay, now what I need to do is make a bunch of shovels and get some gravel, which I know exactly where to go to get gravel, and we're gonna make white... Aw, man. We're gonna make white concrete to make the base of the church because that'll be easier than getting quartz. And then once I get kind of the base of the church down to the way that I like it, then we'll go in and add the fancy like quartz columns and quartz flooring and things like that. So okay, I'm not gonna sit here and do that. That's gonna be annoying. Now that I know where I want the church and I've marked it, let's come down here and see if we can see it from the house. We'll make a nice little path this way. And it lines up pretty nicely, I think, with this. So can I see it from here? I can't. Over here. Nope, okay, trees are in the way. Okay, maybe I can see it from here now. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's gonna look really good up there. I feel like that's gonna look really, really nice. It might blend in with all the snow though. Well, I think if we make a path down, maybe we'll make some sort of stairs or something to make it stand out a little bit more. But anyways, so what I'm gonna do now is pretty much just dump all this stuff in here. Keep that. Take this back. I don't know where that sound of skeletons is coming from. Okay, that's pretty much... oh, I'm gonna put this bow in here and that dark oak. I'll leave my iron in here because I'm gonna make a bunch of shovels. I'll make 10 shovels. That in there, keep this. We'll put the bones away, I don't need the bones. Okay. Alright, let's go get a bunch of concrete, which is gravel and something else. Like, I know I'm gonna need gravel for it, and I think like maybe I melt the gravel or something. And then if I have to use a furnace to like melt the gravel or whatever, because honestly I forgot how to make concrete. I made it. I tried making it for the village house and that did not work out, and I forgot how to do that. Could have taken my horse, but I'm not walking back to the barn. I love how I was so desperate to get a horse to help with travel, and then I'm like leaving it behind right now. But it's like I'm already over here. I feel like it'd take more time to travel back and get the horse than to just run over here. Plus, the horse does not do well in these woods, which I need to clear this out as well because I pass through here quite often. But I know that I need a lot of gravel. Pretty sure I need a lot of gravel. So, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys. Okay, so I have had an eventful last couple of weeks. not like, this is not going to be exciting, eventful like you think. I don't know why I said it like that, because I feel like now I got your hopes up. But so we talked about my fears a couple episodes ago about how I'm terrified of elevators and how I have to take elevators at work. And I was on an elevator at work and I got to one of the floors and the elevator door didn't even open halfway and then stopped opening. And I freaked out because it malfunctioned. And y'all know that I am terrified of elevators, okay? And so I was in the elevator with somebody else and the elevator opened not even halfway, but it opened enough for me to squeeze out. And I am not even joking. I looked at that person and I was like, I'm not staying in this elevator. I'm getting out of here. Nope, I do not like this. And I squeezed out of the elevator. And luckily the person that I was with also could squeeze out of the elevator, but I was like, I'm not even gonna politely wait for you. Like, if my life is on the line, sorry man, I'm out of here. Like, I'm not gonna wait. And so I hightailed my little butt out of that elevator because I was like, ain't no way. Because if I stay in this elevator one more second, I'm gonna start screaming. Because y'all know I cannot do it. I just cannot with elevators, okay? I don't care like who thinks that that's dumb and who's like, you know, whatever. I don't care. I am absolutely terrified of elevators, and if you're not, good for you. I'm glad that you don't have to live with the same fear that I do, because I hate it. But yeah. And then the other night I was on my way home and somebody wasn't paying attention, which I don't know because it was nighttime. I was on my way home the other night and it's nighttime, and this person next to me, like, I'm in the right lane, they're in the left lane, and they turn on their blinker to go into the right lane, and it's nighttime, so you can see my headlights. Like, you can obviously see that there's somebody next to you, and they came into my lane and pretty much almost ran me off the road. Like, my car hit the curb, and then I think there was like some construction and like this patch, and so I'm pretty sure I hit a cone, whatever. But like, I had to swerve over, the car was gonna hit me, and so I heard like a loud bang in my car, and I was like, please, like, don't let my tire be flat or like any damage to my front bumper or anything, because one, I cannot afford to replace it, and two, like, I'm only halfway home and I still have another like 15 minutes until I get home, and I just got off of a 10-hour shift. Like, I really don't want to deal with this right now, okay? And so I got home, I got out of the car, and I looked at my car and it was completely fine, but like, ugh, so mad. And then I obviously honked at the person because I was like, you're in my lane, you're running me off the road, and like, you're not paying attention, whatever. And then they like slowed down and I slowed down so that I didn't hit them, you know, and then they kind of just try to get back in the lane. And I was like, bro, you just ran me off the road and you're still trying to get over here? Like, are you drunk? Like, what the heck is going on? What is wrong with you? So I was pretty peeved about it. Like, here's one thing about me. I will get some serious road rage. Like, that is one of my flaws. I don't know why. I don't know. Like, bad drivers just infuriate me to no end. And I'm not going to be one of those people that's like in traffic and like flipping somebody off or whatever. Like, it's not like that type of road rage. Like, my road rage is just I'm sitting in my car just mad because I'm like, this person cut me off, or this person pulled out in front of me and made me slam on my brakes, or this person almost just ran me off the road. Now I'm pissed off about it. Like, it's like that kind of road rage. So, but I am definitely the type of person, like, if you pull out in front of me and I have to slam on my brakes, like, I'm definitely honking at you. Like, I'm not gonna let you get away with it. And yeah, so I just, that's one of my things. That's one of the things about me that I don't like, is that I have some serious road rage. And it's not like I want to have road rage, I just do. But yeah, I just cannot stand dumb drivers. or slow drivers. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Because if you're on the interstate and like, I know that people call it different things in different areas, but where I'm from, we call it the interstate. But if you're on the interstate and there's, let's say there's 3 lanes, 4 lanes, 5, whatever. I don't know how big y'all's interstates are. So I have 3 lanes where I'm from. And for our interstate, like the very left lane is like the fast lane. The very right lane is the slow lane. And the middle lane is, you know, for people who are going like middle speed, obviously. So when I'm freaking in the left lane and the speed limit is 70 miles an hour and you're going 70 miles an hour, get out of the very far left lane, okay? Because the left lane is for illegal things to happen. The left lane is for people who are late to work, going 80, 90 miles an hour, trying to get down the interstate, okay? So if you want to go 70 miles an hour, go either in the middle lane or the right lane. Don't go in the very far left lane, because that's where all the lawbreakers are, okay? That's where the lawbreakers like to reside. For everybody else, get in the middle lane or the right lane, okay? The right lane's the slow lane, so go to the slow lane if you want to go 70, because the middle lane, people probably are going about like 75. Right lane is for like 70 and under, okay? But I'm saying left lane, 80 and above, okay? So it bothers me when I'm in the left lane and I'm trying to go because I'm late and I'm like, dang, I gots to go. Or I'm just feeling a little spicy and I want to go fast, you know? I swear I was a NASCAR driver in another life. I don't believe in like past lives or anything, but if I did, I would definitely be convinced like I was a NASCAR driver, not gonna lie. But anyways, my wannabe NASCAR driver self, okay, is over here trying to go 80 in the left-hand lane and you're being a slowpoke and it's driving me mad. It's driving me mad. So, oh my god, how long is this nighttime? My goodness. But yeah, so had quite a few scares this week, you know. But yeah, that's all I had to update you on. I really just wanted to tell you guys that elevator story because my fears of elevators are totally real. So okay, we'll put those up there. I don't even know if I need this much gravel. I almost said garlic. I don't even know if I need this much gravel, but I started going off on a tangent about slow drivers, so. Oh my gosh, and you know what? Another thing. I don't know if you guys like tangents or you like hate it when people complain, because some people hate like people complaining all the time. But I'm gonna go off on another like car related tangent. People who rev their engines in parking garages or people who rev their engines under bridges. I'm like, guys, can we like, listen, I love a good sounding car just as much as the next gal, okay? But I don't need you to be revving your engine in the college parking garage, like trying to impress the ladies, okay? Because let's be so for real, none of the ladies are impressed. Like, nobody's impressed by you revving your engine, maybe than other dudes. Like, unless you're trying to get some other guys looking your way, you know, maybe stop doing that. Because I find it really annoying. But to each their own, everybody can do what they want. I just kind of find it cringe and annoying. And also, like, it's just loud. Like, why do you want to be loud? I don't know. I don't tend to really like loud people. Just because I just get annoyed by loud people. I'm gonna put this right here and finish this stack. Cause I got the jackpot over here with all this gravel. But yeah, I don't like those people. And that's really it. Like, that's really all I have to rant about right now, unless I figure something else out. Oh my gosh, actually I do. People who don't know how to drive in the rain. This is just gonna be me ranting about everything driving and car related today. But what is it with people who don't know how to drive in the snow and in rain? Like, I remember one night I was coming home. This was like a couple years ago, so this wasn't recently. But I remember coming home. I was on the interstate again. I was in the middle lane. And I was in the middle lane because it was raining, and I'm not going over the speed limit in the rain. I'm going to go under the speed limit because people, I guess, don't remember learning about hydroplaning when they were getting their driver's license. But yeah. So it's very easy to hydroplane, and you know, people just think that they can be these little speed demons out here going crazy. And I had this car speed by me on the interstate. Like, they were going 80 miles an hour when it was pouring rain outside, and I just thought in my head, I'm like, they are gonna get in a car wreck. And then lo and behold, they almost got me in a car wreck, because what happened was I was in the middle lane and they were in the left lane. And on the interstate that I was on, there is a cement wall dividing both sides. And so they were going too fast, and they slipped and they spun out and they hit the wall next to them and then came into my lane, and they almost hit me. But luckily at the last second, I got out of the way, because I almost was in that collision with them. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, if you were going the speed limit, that might have not happened. But it's just like, why do you think it's a good idea to go super fast in the rain? Like, I remember it snowed here, and when it snows, truck drivers think that they, like, not like truck drivers, not like semi-truck drivers, but like truck drivers as in like a Ford F-150 or like a Chevy Silverado, like those type of truck drivers. They will sit there and go super fast in the rain, and they're like fishtailing. And I'm like, bruh, why do you guys think that you're just invincible? I don't know, because that just does not... I need to look up how to make this gravel. But like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, I had these big old trucks, because I have a sedan. So I only have like two-wheel drive on my car. I don't have four-wheel drive. And these people, these truck drivers, okay, well, it's storming outside. Okay, whatever. Hold on. Let me look up how to make concrete in Minecraft, because I forgot. Concrete in Minecraft. First, craft cement concrete powder by combining 4 sand and 4 gravel. Dang it, I didn't get any sand. Ugh. Okay, well, I'm stupid. Well, I guess now I know what I'm doing with these shovels. But anyways, these trucks will fly by me in the snow, and they like swerve and all this stuff because they can't get any traction because it's snow and it's slippery. And I'm like, why are you guys, like, do you guys not have any common sense? Like, for real. It just, it drives me crazy, because I'm like, it's like, go a little bit slower, because it's not going to benefit you to go fast and get in a car wreck and then 1, hurt somebody else, or 2, hurt yourself, you know? Like, it's not worth going that fast. It's really not. And I don't feel like people like think about that. I don't know. But anyways, not to be a little negative Nancy in this part, but that's my spiel. I'll find something else to talk about. My mind goes at 100 miles an hour. I'm sure I can figure something else to talk about. I can figure something else out to talk about. But yeah. I need to figure out where to find sand. I don't have a boat with me. Yikes. Let me see if I have sand in my chest over here with this villager house. I need to finish this village. I think I might possibly finish the village off screen. I don't know, because I only have one house for this village and I need to make so many more. What the heck is calcite? Okay, I have 44 sand. I will definitely need that stained pane glass. Excuse me, I didn't know I had 2 diamonds over here and 12 books over here. What? Okay. Okay. Can I go to sleep? Nope. Okay. I need... Is there a boat in here by chance? There's not, but there is some sugarcane. But I don't need to take this stuff because I need to get more sand. So... I don't need any of that flint. To be honest, I don't even know what flint is good for. Okay. Now I don't know what to talk about. There's some sand over here. Get this sand over here. Oop. If I ever need any dirt, oh my gosh, I'll probably take this out. Like, I'll take this out and then just widen this river. So, need to make a mental note of that. Go over here, get this sand. Okay. Oops. Okay. Ew, I hear a zombie. Go away. Sure, that shovel did absolutely no damage. Go away. Okay. Go over here to this sand. My head's feeling a little bit better. So I think that ibuprofen's starting to work. Oops. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for this semester to be over, because here's what I'm thinking. I want to post more often once summer comes, and I want to start a new series on the channel, and I've been thinking about it, and I kind of want to start The Walking Dead, like Telltale's The Walking Dead. I think that'd be really fun. It's one of my favorite games. I would love to play it for you guys. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know, because I really want to make a series of that, because it's got like 3 or 4, it's got like 4-ish episodes I think per season, and each episode is like an hour, a little bit over an hour's worth of gameplay. So I feel like I would do like an episode, if that makes sense. So like each video that I made would be one of the episodes, so the video would be like roughly an hour-ish, a little over an hour long, kind of like these, so you guys can still have like long form content from me. Because I feel like I really thrive with longer content. That's just what I enjoy making. But it's harder to make long form content because you have to set aside that hour to do that. But I also like The Walking Dead because I'm not going to have to edit a lot of it. So I can really just record it and pretty much upload it. And I won't really have to edit it, kind of like I do these videos. Like I watch these videos back and make sure to edit out like any noises of like, you know, Naira barking or scratching or just like anytime that I... Okay, I feel like this... Let me see, is there any other sand anywhere? But yeah, I don't really edit these videos a whole lot. I just kind of edit out little things. Oh, I was like, what the heck? Ah! So I was thinking possibly The Walking Dead, because I would really, really like to do that because I love that game. And I feel like, hopefully you guys would enjoy watching it. And then I want to play so many other games because let's be so for real, guys. Okay, I'm about to go into another spiel. I feel like there's not any good games out anymore. Like, I don't know if I said this in my Get to Know Me video. I think I might have. But like, I'm just not excited about any video games anymore. Like, there's just nothing that catches my eye. There's nothing that has a good storyline that I've come across. Like, there's not very many like story-based games. A lot of the games nowadays are like first-person shooter and like battle royales and stuff. Like, those are all the new games coming out, or any of the games that are popular right now. And it's like, there's no good... Oh, there's so much sand over there. Okay, I'm going over there. I still have a few shovels left. But there's just no good games out. Like, it's been a while since I've sat there and been like, wow, that game really blew me away. Like, I just don't feel like that anymore. And it's like, are games getting bad? Or is it just nostalgia from when I was younger? Like, I don't know. But I just kind of want to, like, you know how you guys rewatch? I mean, I don't know if you guys do, but I like to rewatch all of my favorite shows. You know? I like to give it some time to where I forget kind of what happens. So it's like rewatching it all over again. Like, if you give it long enough, you'll completely forget about it. And then you can rewatch it and be like, I totally don't remember this happening. Or, you know, you might remember it. Just, I guess, depending on how long it's been and how many times you've watched it. Like, if you've watched it once and you remember that you really enjoyed it and you go back and watch it again, then you're less likely to remember it versus like if you've watched it 3 times in a row. Or like you've watched it 3 or 4 times and this is like your 5th time rewatching it, then you have like a pretty good understanding of probably what's going to happen. But like, I just kind of want to replay all of the old games that I love. Like, I would love to do a Let's Play for The Last of Us. I would love to do a Let's Play for Telltale's Batman. A Let's Play for, I don't know, Life is Strange. Just like, I don't know, just old games that I really enjoyed, that I thought were really great. Like Detroit Become Human, I would love to do that one. I would love to do Heavy Rain. Like, oh my gosh. Just something else, you know? Because like, of course I'm gonna keep my Minecraft content. Like, I'm not gonna stop making these Forever World videos until you guys are done with them, like until you guys want to stop seeing them. I'll continue to make them as long as you guys want to see it, but I feel like maybe you guys want to see something else. Like, I love watching my favorite creators. Like, if I'm watching like a Sims creator, because I used to absolutely love Life Simmer when she made YouTube videos. She streams now, but she doesn't really stream very often. But I was heavily inspired by her as a kid because I loved her Sims 3 content, and I ate up when she played The Walking Dead because I was like, I loved her content and her playing other games. Like, I just loved that. And so I think, like, with that in mind, I'm like, well, maybe you guys would want to see me play other games that you guys enjoy because you enjoy my content and you also enjoy those games. So I don't know. But I loved watching her play those games, and yeah. So I was thinking maybe doing something like that, and it adds more variety to the channel just in case, you know, maybe you don't want to watch a Minecraft video, but you still want to watch a video of mine. I don't really know, but yeah, I really am hoping that maybe in the summer I'll have a little bit more time when I don't have classes, but we'll see. I've just been kind of thinking about what other content I can add to the channel because I know that you guys wait for Mondays, and it feels like, honestly, like, it feels so long. A week feels like forever when I'm not uploading for you guys. Like, it feels so long. I'm like, dang, I can't wait to upload. But it's like, I don't have time to upload more than once a week, you know? But I wish I could. I wish I could upload 3 times a week. I wish I had that time, but I don't right now. And I wish I could give you guys more because I know you guys really enjoy these videos, and I'm sure that it's hard to wait a week in between videos because, like, I'm a viewer too, you know? When my favorite content creators only post once a week, I'm like, this week can't go by fast enough. And then, like, as soon as they post their video, I'm like, oh, I gotta watch that. Like, I've got to watch it, you know? So, yeah, toss the egg, toss the dirt stack. All right, I'm gonna organize this, okay? To see if we have the same amount of sand as we do. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, we'll put this over here. Because we need to make it even. So we have 9 and 9. So technically, we need more gravel. We need another stack of gravel to make it even. But yeah, if you guys want to see me play other games, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I've been trying to think about the future of my channel and what I want on my channel. And honestly, like, I would just like to have a let's play of me and all of my favorite games on my channel. So, like, I would like to have my own Last of Us Let's Play. I'd like to have my own Walking Dead Let's Play, my own Detroit Become Human Let's Play, just like all of those, because those are games that I love, and that's just something that I want on my channel. So, let me know if you guys would watch that. I really hope you would. Mostly because I also just, like, want to share those games with you guys, because I don't know the age of, like, any of you, so I could have a lot of younger viewers who, like, have never heard of The Walking Dead because they were too young for that time, or like Heavy Rain. Like, I don't feel like Heavy Rain's talked about a lot, but that's such a good game. So, like, oh snap, I definitely thought I was gonna die right there. But, like, some people are too young for Heavy Rain, or were too young when Heavy Rain came out, and it's just like that, because that game came out in 2010, okay? So there's definitely like a demographic that missed it, that definitely deserves to experience that game because it's so good. But for nostalgia purposes, I'm gonna play all of my old favorite games because I'm not excited about any of the new ones that are out right now. And honestly, I feel like since they canceled E3, we don't even know, like, I don't even know what games are coming out. So I'm kind of lost on what games are coming out. I don't know. I just haven't seen anybody excited about anything. Maybe I just live in a bubble and maybe there's some good games out there, but I'm also like really picky with my games. And I really like story-based games. Like I really loved Call of Duty. My favorite Call of Duty was Black Ops 3, which is quite an unpopular opinion. I feel like that's like the most hated one from the people that I've talked to in my experience. But that was my favorite one. And I feel like after Black Ops 4, Call of Duty kind of fell off a little bit. I know that there's Black Ops 6 right now, but I watched the trailer for it and it didn't really seem all that great, so I didn't pick it up. But I don't know. It's just like people used to be really excited when a new Call of Duty game came out. And then it's like, okay, well, is it because I'm an adult now? And when I was younger, all those games came out and I was a teenager. And like when you're a teen, you're more into video games because you actually have the time to play video games. And then when you get to be an adult, like people grow out of video games and they don't play them anymore. So then you're not like, people aren't as excited for them because there's not as many people in your circle playing them. But it's like, I don't know, like, but like even the creators that I followed as a kid who are gaming channels, like they don't even like, I feel like they're at a loss of what content to make because they're a gaming channel, but how are you supposed to make gaming videos if there's no games worth playing out, you know? I don't know. That's just how I feel, but I don't know. Is it just because we've all grown up and nobody's excited for video games anymore because we're adults and we don't have time to play? Or are there just no good games out? Which, like, I feel like there aren't any good games out. Like, I got a bunch of Among Us YouTube videos on my feed recently from like 4 years ago, from like 2020 time. And I watched a couple of them and I was like, wow, what a time, you know? But there's no games out like that that people are obsessing over, that people love and enjoy like that. Like Among Us and Fortnite were the only games that have come out. I mean, Fortnite came out in what, like 2017, I think? I remember playing Fortnite before it ever got popular and then it blew up and I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Because I remember one of my friends introduced me to it and then like, I think like 3 or 4 months later, it like broke the internet. Crazy time. Crazy time. But anyways, like Among Us was like probably one of the most recent games that like blew up the internet that people were excited about, you know? And it's like I want to see something like that again. Like I loved watching creators play games together and have fun together and things like that. And I feel like now everybody's just on their own again trying to make gaming content, but there's no like good games out, and so everybody's just, I don't know, what are people playing nowadays? Maybe I'm just like in my own little bubble, but honestly I don't really watch a lot of gaming videos other than like I've watched some Minecraft Forever videos and stuff, which is why I wanted to make my own because I really enjoyed watching those. Okay, I think it's like this. How I make concrete. Nope, okay. Like that? Nope, okay. Oh, I think you have to put a die in the middle. Okay. But yeah, maybe I just like live under a rock. I need to make bone meal. Okay, I think it's like this. Oh. White dye. Okay. I think it went like this. I did it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put all this back in here. But yeah, I haven't been watching a lot of like gaming stuff because I feel like there's no gaming stuff to watch. It's like people doing, I don't know, like house flipper simulators, just a bunch of simulation games. And it's not like live simulation games. It's like I said, like flipper simulator games, like house flipper or farm simulator, things like that. And it's just like, I don't want to watch those. Those are boring. I'm not going to watch that. So I just feel like there's no good games out. That's just me though. That's just me. I hope you guys don't think I was too negative in this video, because I did spout off a lot of opinions. This looks great. Oops. Hold on. Ah. Okay, hopefully this didn't mess up my pond. This mess up my pond? Give me that, give me that, give me. I hope this didn't mess up my pond. Kinda did. That's fine. Okay. I'll fix that another time. I hate that you have to place this concrete in water to get it. Okay, let me go down here. I can breathe. Oh, it's gonna take me forever because I'm underwater. Gimme. Okay, what if I... did this? Nope, okay. I hate that I have to do this for concrete. Gotta place it and then mine it. Okay, I need to go to bed. Okay, I gotta go! Ah! Okay. Oh my gosh, we're an hour in. Time flew by. I was complaining. I hope you guys like don't mind that I ranted about stuff. I don't want like don't want to be like negative or anything. Okay. Ow! Rude. But I got some bone meal, so I can make some more concrete. Nice. Okay. And we'll keep that. Okay. Glad that concrete's like easy to make. I wish I could just like, as I mined all that gravel, like I wish I could have just mined a bunch of nether quartz, because mining gravel, then mining sand, and then placing all of this concrete, super annoying. Like placing all this concrete powder to make concrete blocks, super duper annoying. And you know what? Another thing I loved as a kid, I loved watching like I loved watching the YouTube Minecrafters play like speed UHC in like a tournament. Like I loved playing that. I loved watching the Australian YouTubers. Like I loved Strawberry Jam, Hey I'm B. I loved watching them when I was younger. I loved watching like Camp Rusher and like that group with like Cube SMP and stuff. I loved watching that when I was younger. But like I loved watching them play like the survival games and like speed UHC, because they played with like, what is it, like Stacy Plays, I think is her name. I never really watched her, but she was part of it, like with a female Minecraft group that would play speed UHC with each other, that I think like had like LD Shadow Lady and stuff. I never watched her, but I know that she was popular. But yeah, I just like miss the days of like big like stream groups and like YouTube groups and stuff that played games together, because it's so fun watching friends play games together, and I would love to have something like that myself. But all of my friends either work all the time or have kids, or don't play video games, so I'm kind of like off on my own in the whole video game realm. So kind of sad, but it is what it is. That's what happens when you grow up. Growing up sucks. Hate it. But trying to find joy in life where I can. Alright, I guess we should head up to the church now and kind of get a layout going with this concrete. I should have gone into a creative world and kind of mapped out a church. So I built one before, but I did it in creative. Ooh, snap, I don't have my boots on me. Do I have my boots? Nope, I don't. Of course I don't. Of course I don't. And I'm betting I'm gonna be up in some deep snow up here. I am. Okay, if I go this way, I can go around it. Nice, I did it. Okay. Nice. Okay. I definitely am seeing the difference between deep snow or like powdered snow or whatever it is. The snow that you sink in, I call it deep snow. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna start clearing out all this snow. So I can clear out an area for my church. I think I'm gonna flatten a lot of this out. How far does this mountain go up? Okay, so like not much farther. So maybe I can lower it. Apparently if you throw these at blazes, it hurts them. Didn't know that. Okay. So, how are we gonna do this? I feel the entrance should be right here. I don't think it should be, maybe it'll be 3 wide. Okay. So this will be the entrance. Okay. And then you'll have a pathway going down here. But how far is it gonna go? Okay, well, nice of me to have not brought any tools with me. Love that for me. I'll make a crafting table. Okay. Okay. All right. So let me get these wood planks up. I'll start putting the floor in. So I vaguely remember the old church that I built, and I really, really like the old church that I built. So I'm going to pretty much recreate that. So I remember having a few rows of seating. We need to clear this out. I think it's gonna go all the way back here. Yes, it's gonna go all the way back here. This will be the floor. And then this is the entrance. Okay. This is the aisle. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need to make a shovel. That way I can get all of this out of the way. Okay. Okay, and then I think it should be 2 seats wide. So this will be 2 seats. This will be a row of seats. And then a row of seats. Oh wait, that's 3 wide of seats. Merp. Okay, that's wall. Right? Or is that too small? Yeah, okay, maybe 1 over. Okay. Okay, there will be a wall, right? And then maybe we can put... Or... I don't know, we'll figure it out, we'll figure it out. Let me... get some flooring in. Because I definitely... The reason this is going to be 3 wide, because I kind of want to arch it. Like, I want to make it kind of arched. Okay. Okay, so maybe this is how wide we'll make it. Oop. Okay. I need to go to bed. I'm gonna have to travel back up here. That's gonna suck. Okay. But at least I can get rid of all these snowballs. I'm gonna just fall down this entire mountain. Ah! Ah! No, please, stop. Okay. Man, I hope you guys don't think this episode was boring, because I feel like we didn't do anything. Well, I mean, we didn't build anything, we really just gathered resources. But... I feel like I'm supposed to have, like, built something by the end of this episode. I mean, we still have 10 minutes to get the base of the church down, so... we're almost out of concrete, of course. I can't wait to make the colorful stained glass windows. I think that'll look really pretty. Ooh. Okay, back this way. Oh my gosh, this cloud. Ah, can't see. Okay, I think I need to go up this way, yeah. Nice, nice. I really probably should carve out a path next. Like, maybe get the base of this down, and then probably should start carving a path, because going back and forth between this is kind of difficult, so maybe I should have made the path first. Let me make an axe. Oops. Okay. Make an axe to take this down. Oh my gosh, I made this really high, didn't I? Oh my gosh, it's still going. Okay. Okay, okay. So... I can't make concrete stairs, can I? No, I can't. Yeah, I'll have to wait to do that. Okay, think maybe this is how big the opening will be before I get stairs. Because I'm gonna put stairs in, I think. Why does this look wrong? Be something like that. Ugh. Okay, guys. Don't judge. Don't judge. Don't judge just yet. Okay? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this whole mountain out. Maybe I'll do that on a stream. Okay. Boom. I don't have any bones on me. Okay. Alright, well. That is the start. You will enter, and then the little pew will be right here. Is it called a pew? I don't know. But maybe I'll make some stairs really quick out of this. Boom. Oops. This is just gonna be our makeshift way up to the church, so don't think that this is what the final product is gonna look like. I just need an easy way to and from. So we're just gonna put some stairs right here for now. To make it easier to traverse until I figure out also what I want to do as far as the path up to the church. Definitely, I think maybe some like mossy cobblestone and a lot of flowers and a lot of trees. I think that would be really pretty. Okay, that did not work out the way I wanted it to. My gosh, all of these snowballs are gonna drive me insane. Okay, okay. Okay, well. Golly. That's crazy. I definitely have enough wood back at home. That means I'm gonna have to take this tree down as well. Okay, and then this tree too. Okay, that tree. And then probably this one. All right. Let's go make some more stairs. Oops. All right. I mean, I don't need it to be 3 wide. It definitely helps. Okay. Nope. Oops. My heavens. Oh my gosh. I hate stairs. I hate them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Oops. Hold on. Let me go up. Let me go. Ah! I need to see if it'll line. Oh, guys. That is perfect. So when it rises, it'll be like back there. Oh, that looks so good. Look how beautiful that is. Oop, okay, bye. That's so beautiful. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get home and end this episode. Probably cut down this tree. I cannot really see. Okay. Okay, thank goodness there's no mobs up here. Okay. Hello? Oh, I thought you went missing. I got scared for a second. Okay, everybody's still alive. I've got rotten flesh. Hold on, let me eat this last potato. I think in the last video you guys commented and said that I can feed my dogs rotten flesh. So, to save it for them. So I guess I'll be giving them rotten flesh. That's kind of gross. I feel like I shouldn't be feeding that to my dogs, but if that's how I can get rid of my rotten flesh and it feeds them, hey, I'm for it, you know? Kind of, not really. I feel like that's kind of gross to give to my dogs. Maybe they like it. I don't know. But anyways, so that is all for today, guys. If you want to see me stream or you'd be interested in me streaming, let me know in the comments down below. If you would also be interested in seeing different Let's Plays from me, let me know as well. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and feelings. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.